keep on blessing me over and over. He keep on blessing me over and over again. He keep on blessing me over and over again. He keep on blessing me over and over again. Woke me up this morning, yeah. Started me on my way, yeah. Gave me strength for today, yeah. So I just gotta say, He keep on blessing me over and over again. He keep on blessing me over and over. He keep on blessing me over again. He blessing me when I don't deserve it. He blessing me when I feel low. He blessing me when doors open. He blessing me when storms blow. He blessing me. He keep on blessing me over and over. He keep on blessing me over and over. He keep on blessing me over and over. Yeah. He keep on blessing me over and over. He keep on blessing me over and over again. He keep on blessing me over, yeah. Woke me up this morning, yeah. Started me on my way, yeah. Gave me strength for today, yeah. So I just gotta say, He keep on blessing me over and over and over. He keep on blessing me over and over. He keep on blessing me over and over. Yeah. When I don't deserve it, He blessing me. When I feel low, He blessing me. When doors open, He blessing me. When storms blow, He blessing me. He keep on blessing me over and over.
I don't know about y'all.
Keep on blessing me over
2026.
keep on blessing me
We about to reap everything positive. Every reward we done earned in 2025, we about to get it in 2026.
He keep on
Happy New Year. If you don't believe it, you need to leave right now. If you ain't believing, you need to leave right now. I want everything with my name on.
over and over again. He keep on blessing me.
Keep blessing me.
Over and over. Woke me up this morning, yeah. Started me on my way, yeah. Gave me strength for today, yeah. So I just gotta say, He keep on over and over again. He keep on blessing me over and over. He keep on blessing me over again. He blessing me when I don't deserve it. He blessing me when I feel low.
right, let's go ahead and get on to it. What's going on, man? Happy New Year to all the real true savages that's in here. I know it's early. I had to do it before these games come on, man, because we look here. I'm going to tell y'all right now, we about to see what Dante Moore got. And then later on, we're going to see what Fernando Mendoza got, because these is the guys that they saying are the two top quarterbacks in the NFL draft. And then PC sent me a message, dog. When I looked at it, Arch Manning had like 115 passing yards or something like that, and the game was up and down. I ain't watched the game, but I just seen the scope. Then PC hit me up, sent me a message talking about Arch Manning. I looked, I said, the man went off. And I tried to tell y'all he was about to go off. It's only a small amount of time that he was going to wait to start getting right. His uncles ain't going to let him fail. He got 2 Hall of Famers, potentially 3 Hall of Famers. I don't know if Archie Manning in the Hall of Fame, but I know he got 2 uncles that's in the Hall of Fame that play quarterback. Like, they ain't going to let this boy fail. In a way, that's a whole different lie. But what I'm saying is, like the title say, can Shedeur prove he's a franchise quarterback in 2026? We in 2026 right now, the first day of 2026. Y'all mark it down and remember. Because when we get to August, we going to see, first of all, what team Shedeur on. And second of all, did the Browns, if he's still on the Browns, draft the quarterback. Then during training camp, we gonna see how the reps is divvied up. If it's, do they name Shedeur the starter from the jump? Do they have another quarterback competition? Do they give more first team reps to the other quarterback than Shedeur? These are a lot of question marks that we got. And the biggest one is, can Shedeur be a franchise quarterback in year 2? I know it's a lot of pressure. Because he wasn't drafted in the first round. But we evaluate him like he was the first overall pick. So if you gonna put the pressure on him in year 1, I know it's gonna be surefire pressure in year 2. If you wanted him to play lights out in one half of football when he ain't never had first team reps, I know it's going to be a lot of pressure on year 2, especially if they name him the starter from the jump. But like Tony Rizzo said, if you watch my video yesterday and this morning, the Browns have to commit to Shedeur Sanders sooner than later. You can't have this same debacle, this same uncertainty, this same scenario that you done had the past couple of years of trying to find a quarterback. First of all, the biggest question is, we're going to find out Monday who getting fired. Is Kevin gone or is Kevin staying? Is Andrew Berry gone or is Andrew staying? These are the biggest 2 question marks that we got that's moving forward right now. And Monday and all the way up until hopefully February, because anything after closer to March, and then they start to make a change, then it probably might be too late, because they got to do all this evaluating, all this scouting, and putting the draft board together. That's what I'm saying about Andrew and Kevin. Is they still going to be here after Monday? Then the next thing is Shedeur going to be here after Monday? Because if, like Tony Rizzo said, if a new coach and a new GM come in, they might want their quarterback. They might want to draft their quarterback or go get a vet that's in the market or trade for a vet that they believe in. We don't know. It's a lot of big question marks. But if Jimmy Haslam, businessman, if he do what I think he should do as a businessman, is to keep Shedeur and go find you a coach that's going to believe in Shedeur and throw Shedeur and run behind and get carried by Shedeur as long as possible. That's the best business move. That ain't even a football move. That's a business move. If he generating all this money from being a four-string quarterback, Shedeur was generating all this money. Just imagine if you name him the starter for the full season. Just imagine if you give him a full year of him being the guy and people know he the guy. No collusion, no backstabbing, no blackballing, no Kaepernicking, no buck breaking, no burying on the depth chart, no sabotage. You, me, and every other fan probably gonna be trying to buy Cleveland season tickets. I ain't gonna buy them no more. I'm just saying. You gonna be ecstatic, super hype. You gonna be elated. I'm using big words in 2026. Expanding my vocabulary. Well, that's what I'm saying, man. We got a lot to look forward to. Because the coach, I was talking to him. I think I told you all this already, but for the one that ain't here, I'm going to tell you again. Coach Pete, you know who I'm talking about when I say this. Happy New Year. He told me I'm going to have to find another topic to talk about. I said, Coach, no. Because the season going to be over, he say. I said, no. It's going to get even hotter. Because we got even more to talk about. And this debacle, this losing mentality, what another big word you can use that's worse or bad? This organization, you don't know what they gonna do. They are not predictable for as what moves they make. On the field, they predictable, but in the front office, they not. You think they gonna fire Kevin, but they might end up keeping him. You think they gonna fire Andrew Berry, but they end up keeping both of them. Then you're gonna go into another year on the hot seat. Everybody on the hot seat, even Shedeur. That's if they name him the starter. So it's a lot, and it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be real hot.
Sure, is there anything specific that you kind of want to show in your final game this season?
We just stay consistent, taking what they give me. Whenever we get off rhythm, get back on rhythm, get back on track. And I think that's the next part of my game I'm trying to evolve is whenever it's either we're stagnant or some adversity comes, then being able to get back on track.
Do you feel like you've shown enough through your starts to prove to the league that you're a franchise quarterback, not just here, but
No, I'm not. I can't think about what other people opinion or what they view me as. I know, the teams that we go against. I know they definitely respect me in the passing game for sure. But I can't be accountable for somebody else's decisions.
Have the Browns given you good feedback along the way about just how much you're developing and the strides that you've been making? Are you getting just positive vibes from them?
Yeah, we keep everything in-house. We keep everything in-house here.
After the game, you talked about the throw to Jerry. You said you like to give your guys a chance. So when you go back and watch that film, is there a balance there? Just having maybe some situations it's okay to try that and some aren't when you have that discussion with the coaches?
Yeah, for sure. I think it's just decisions within myself. I think things go different ways. Like if positive thing happen, it's like okay. But if negative thing happen, that's okay. But I gotta be able to take the proper necessary risk. And even whenever you go through your progressions and the check down isn't there, then what? So that's kind of where I feel like the strides have been made from getting to the reads, getting through the reads, getting to the check down. Now the biggest jump I'll say for me is that I plan on showing and plan on improving is when there is no play and I can't get out of it, I can't run, what I'm gonna do with the ball.
Wow.
No matter who's played quarterback this year for the Browns, every game there's been maybe one, maybe two really good series, and that's about it. What's preventing the offense from being more consistent?
I'm not sure. That's on everybody what they want to speculate and whatever they think. You know, I don't think that's something I could think about.
How much of you guys, your Hungry Dogs, how much of you and your Hungry Dogs kind of grown up together over these last 6 starts and really kind of just really kind of gone out there and shined in some situation?
I say whenever everybody get the opportunity, they're excited for it, so they're ready to get out there and do their thing.
What makes this team want to fight so hard for Coach Stefanski on these final games? With speculation about his job, just seems like you guys are all on board.
Yeah, I don't think we listen to the external stuff. I don't think he's our coach. Like we view him as the same as we view him the first week. You know, we got the utmost respect for him, and yeah, like I think that's more media stuff. That's more outside noise than knowing. I mean, half of us don't know if we're gonna be here next year. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we don't really look at that. You know, we play for the franchise. We play for our coaches. We play for the names on the front and back of our jerseys. So it's like it's more than just like stuff that's just online. You know.
Do you find it easy to block out that sort of stuff, or is that something you've had to learn how to do?
No, I think the pressure and attention, everything been on me since I was a kid, since I was born. So it's like it's just another year of it. But it doesn't change anything within my own process.
What's Kevin meant to you in your rookie season as far as development? You know, like early in the year, there was all that nonsense about what your relationship may or may not be and things like that. But just what's he meant to you and helping you grow here?
Yeah, I'd say I'm truly thankful. I'm thankful that I was able to come here. I'm thankful that I do have a relationship with all the coaches. I'm thankful that just being evolving from day one, evolving from being a Hungry Dog to now, like it's exciting, and sometimes I think about those days, you know. So I don't take anything for granted. I think overall the communication with the coaches and everything been really good, and I'm just thankful to just be here in general.
Good.
Cool. Sure. Yes.
Huh? I ain't checked. It was a holiday. The other week, so I ain't checked the P.O. box yet. But I'm definitely gonna check it. Well, I'm personally not gonna check it. So let's just get that straight. I'm not gonna check it, but somebody gonna check it in the next couple of days, hopefully. I don't know what time though. Maybe when they close.
We saw Pops kind of put his hat in his head for that second pick. He
Yeah.
ripping you at all for that, and you talk to him.
I don't think no father likes when their kids throw picks. You know, I don't think anybody likes when their kids do anything negative. So I think that's just a dad. How would you feel if your son did something?
It's true.
I guess the same how everybody else.
You got any conversation with him?
Yeah, it's my dad. I talk to him. I talk to him a lot, you know, after the games, everything. So I don't know. I don't think he's just not gonna talk to me out there. Another thing.
Oh man, the Cole Bryant didn't talk to Shedeur after the game, man. We seen the clip of him up there with Carucci when he threw that bad interception. But like Bucky said, hey, you gotta realize Travis ain't out there no more. You got a jag out there you throwing to, bro. He a prima donna. He ain't about to go get that ball. You know what I'm saying? But he did say, like, what the media don't say is that Shedeur be critiquing himself. I think Tony Rizzo said at one time that Shedeur is his biggest critic. So he realizes what stuff he need to work on, and then he says it. It ain't like he up there and denying it and not saying it. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these haters, well, he need to do this, he ain't there. And then these critic and these folk, they evaluate the film, they be like, his footwork bad, this what. But he telling you what he need to work on. He done said it. And yeah, throwing the ball away, getting rid of the ball when the play ain't there, and stop trying to extend it to make a big play or spark, like he said. That's one of his biggest things he need to work on. He did it at Colorado. Yeah, you can create bad habits, like they were saying, because your offensive line and your team was counting on you. Like, you was the team. You was the offense. As we can see clearly, after 1 year, after he left Colorado, Shedeur was the offense. So, but I want to ask y'all this question. I want to see y'all respond. Can the Browns fix their team in 1 year? Or better yet, can Jimmy Haslam fix the Cleveland Browns in 1 year? Because he the owner. Put a W12 if you believe it. Put an L if you don't. W12 if you believe Jimmy Haslam can fix the Cleveland Browns in 1 year, or L if you don't. Can I tell you right now? If it's the same thing, I'm about to use this scenario. Because they had the greatest player in NBA history. I don't care what y'all say. LeBron James was in Cleveland. The Cleveland Cavaliers. And if you as the owner, if you believe in a player, now I'm talking about LeBron now, I ain't talking about Shedeur. If you believe in LeBron, you gonna do any and everything possible to keep him happy and make him happy. And if you want to win, you gonna do any and everything possible to bring a championship and multiple championships if you want to win. Like I told y'all, these billionaire owners, they ain't become billionaires owning the team. They was already billionaires when they got the team. They was already making millions through business. So they thinking with a business mindset instead of a business and a winning mindset. Because if you wanted to win, you gonna do like the Dodgers do. That's the best example in sports. The LA Dodgers in baseball do whatever it takes to win. Money is not an object. Salary cap is not an object. Over the apron, over the salary cap, whatever it is in baseball, is not an option. It doesn't hinder them. It doesn't keep them from going out and spending $300+ million on a player. So what's holding back the Cleveland Browns? If the owner want to win, want his team to be successful, all you got to do is do it. You can go out there and find the people and spend as much money as possible searching and navigating and getting players in free agency and doing all this stuff if you want to win. And we done seen it with these teams. Kansas City Chiefs done did it. Philadelphia Eagles done did it. The LA Rams done did it. Now is the Patriots and the Chicago Bears. Like, how you change? Chicago did a whole 180. The Patriots did a whole 180. Like, come on, bro. Like, if you want to win, you're going to do it. But your organization got to lose mentality. So I believe they could, but they got to be willing to do it. The owner got to be willing to do it. Just not they, the owner. Because he the one that run everything. He got the final say. Now, the biggest question is, I know y'all probably heard it, but we're going to talk about it right here, man. Cleveland, they've done their preliminary research for a potential move at head coach. If they are already doing research, looking for a head coach, they're more than likely Kevin up out of there. Where it? I had it up. See, every time I had this stuff up, be slowing me down. I like it that one right on.
Sunday matters for Stefanski, and I agree. I think the Pittsburgh and Buffalo games have opened this up of, Oh, wait now, 1 second. Tom was like, he thinks Sunday matters for Stefanski, and I agree. I think the Pittsburgh and Buffalo games have opened this up of, oh, wait now, 1 second. They're still playing hard. If you get to 5 wins, if Jimmy has been, if the read on this that Jimmy has been open-minded and wants to wait till the final whistle is sounded to make his final decision, then the last 3 games of the season should matter. They should. Whether you and I agree with the decision, whether you and I lambaste them for bringing back Kevin Stefanski, if that's what happens if you beat Cincinnati, I think if he's being true to his process that we've heard through reports, yeah, this Pittsburgh win should go in a feather in the cap of Kevin Stefanski, and I think Cincinnati should as well, no matter whether the due diligence has been done or not. Tom was like, I
still think it's time for a change. Even if they do count these last 3 games or 4 wins, he got one more better than the other one that potentially could be 5. Like, I don't see it. I don't see how you keep I don't see how you keep just because, like Shedeur said, I don't believe it's just that, the locker room ain't fell apart or Kevin, they don't believe in Kevin because they the player. That's what they supposed to do. That's who they playing for right now. Like, they got a job to do too. Like, they can't go out there and bash the coach and expect to still be on the team if the coach stay or the GM stay. Like, you can't do that in the workplace. You know what I'm saying? You might not like them, but you ain't about to go out there publicly and say it. But I think it's time for a change because you done been here 6 years and like I just gave y'all an example, teams, Bears and the Patriots, even the Texans, they did it in the first year. The second year of their head coach being there, they turned the whole franchise around. So it's possible. All you got to do is just copy the blueprint. They say this world is a copycat league, copycat world. Somebody done did it before. All you got to do is just copy.
I think it's going to be tough for them to go total status quo based on the year that they've had and where they are. And I think that is hard for Jimmy and his family because I think they really like a lot of the people that work for them. I think they really like Andrew Berry as general manager. They really like Kevin Stefanski. They really like their coordinators, Reese and Schwartz. So there's a lot of people I feel like they really like in that building. And people I've talked to say Jimmy still doesn't know what he's going to do yet. Now, it's possible he does, and those people just aren't informed, and he has it in his head what's going to happen next. But, I mean, I think, we've sort of run the gamut here of, do they bring Andrew back and then let go of Kevin? Do they restructure and Andrew is in some sort of elevated role and now, Kevin's either there or he's not there. So I don't know that anything's been completely ruled out. The team has been competitive the last couple of weeks. They went toe-to-toe with Buffalo. Buffalo's a really good team. They were able to knock off the Steelers. Could how they play on Sunday, have an effect on things. I don't think anything's completely off the table yet. My expectation is that Jimmy would probably have talks with Kevin on what he wants to do and where they want to go. And sometimes those talks don't wait until after the final game. They could have those talks at the end of this week potentially. I have a harder time seeing Andrew not being part of the mix in some way next year. But again, I think it's after all that water's under the bridge, after everything they've been through at the quarterback position, after everything that's happened over the last 4 or 5 years, the Deshaun trade and everything else, I don't know if they feel like they can run it back completely the same way it is now in 2026. I was just saying.
Now, I'll tell y'all, some Albert Beer said, y'all know I can't stand this dude, one of the biggest Shedeur haters ever. But he said something right there at the end that a lot of people ain't even taking into account. Like, this GM and head coach was part of one of the biggest fumbles one of the biggest turning points potentially in NFL history. Them trading and giving Deshaun Watson a 5-year, $230 million fully guaranteed contract almost derailed the NFL. They ain't gonna forget about that. NFL is not about to forget about that as long as they there. If I'm Jimmy, I'm getting rid of both of them. Even though I still think Andrew Berry was part of getting Shedeur to start and setting Shedeur up for the good, the NFL ain't gonna forget that, man. Because I'm telling you that collateral collusion, one of the reasons why Shedeur failed in the draft. You can't tell me. And I done did the videos already. I'm just gonna do it a little brief. If y'all want to go, if you're new here, hit that like button, subscribe, and share, and tell your friend about the Money Man you already know, and go watch all my other videos. I got a whole playlist called the Shedeur Era. You can go watch every last video when I'm talking about how Shedeur Sanders was a result of collateral collusion against Deshaun Watson. The Cleveland Browns were forced to draft Shedeur because of their collateral collusion. Jimmy Haslam said it out of his own mouth that if you told me Friday night that Saturday morning we were going to draft Shedeur, I would have said you were lying. But knowing well, he had to draft him. Then y'all go back and tell me the Eagles traded with Cleveland to get Shedeur. The Ravens didn't draft Shedeur, honoring his wishes. Come on now. The Browns almost messed up the bottom line for all the owners in the league. Because if you got one player that want a guaranteed contract, that's why they colluded against Lamar Jackson, Kyler Murray, and Russell Wilson. That's why they were suing the NFL. That's why them three players were suing the NFL because of collusion. Because they didn't want to give them that same contract that Deshaun Watson had. It would have broke the bottom line for the NFL, and every player that made that 53-man roster was going to want a fully guaranteed contract, no matter if he was the 53rd or the 52nd man on the roster. You were going to have to pay that man. Just like in the NBA, Melo was still getting paid by the Lakers. Luol Deng ain't played for the Lakers in 5 years and was still getting paid by the Lakers. So you got to pay him. I'm telling you. But that's a big difference from 15 players to 53 players paying fully guaranteed. That's a big difference now. You got to throw that in there too.
What the involvement of like talking to coaches in a preliminary way, what that looks like, how often that's an occurrence.
Yeah.
If that's
It's not uncommon. I think like a big piece of it, like, look, like if you are going to have a coaching search or you're even thinking about having a coaching search, those things move really fast, right? And they're competitive, and this is a little bit of a depleted market. The other thing that I think is important to remember here is, I do think that there's at least a team or two out there where they're on the fence and looking at it and saying, well, like this isn't working completely the way we want it to, but maybe it looks better than what's out there on the market, right? And that, like, you don't have a Ben Johnson or Mike Vrabel. And I would have sat here last year at this time and told you guys, like, Ben Johnson's getting a job, Mike Vrabel's getting a job. I'm almost positive, right?
Mm-hmm.
That those two guys are going to wind up with jobs. And they got jobs. And I don't know that there's anybody I feel that way about this year. And that's not saying that it couldn't be a great head coach that comes out of the mix this year. There could be. But, I think the way that most people would look at it is there are way more dice rolls this year. And, I think for some owners, if you're weighing it and you're like on the fence a little bit, you might wind up, because you're looking at that, giving your current coach another year, because you just look at it and you say, I'm not wild about the options that might be out there for me if I do move on.
Albert Breer, MMQB.
Like, yeah.
Man, it's gonna be. You don't know who they're gonna find though. That's basically what he's saying. But I ain't gonna say that's a reason to keep Kevin. I ain't gonna say that neither now. I ain't gonna say keep Kevin because you supposedly can't find a good head coach. I'm pretty sure it's some assistants and people that need an opportunity that ain't got the opportunity yet and could do a good job.
Specifically on the coaching market.
So I've informally set the over-under on 6 jobs. We have 2 of them open. We'll see. I don't think it's going to be a year where we have 8 or 9 openings. I just don't. I'd be surprised. But there are some 50-50s out there. Cleveland, Las Vegas, those are 2 places I see as like, they've done their preliminary research for a potential move. Doesn't mean they're locked into doing it or that they've decided yet, but those are certainly on my radar. That would make 4.
So similar to the Josina report, when I've seen Browns fans react to this, even though he says it's not a lock, people have taken it to mean it is a lock.
Yeah, it's funny because in one report with Josina, I don't take it as a lock that it's costing Andrew Berry his job. And again, even with Stefanski, it's not a lock, but you definitely read that as, this isn't good for Stefanski. There's no part of you that reads, okay, this is trending towards the right direction for Stefanski.
I don't know. Or the Browns just got to a point where they were a 3-win team and said, we're open to keeping Kevin, but we've got to know what's out there if we want to go that direction.
It just wouldn't give you a lot of confidence if you're Stefanski. Like if let's say for this job right here, if all of a sudden the station was having people in and was giving people shows and we're telling them under the idea of like
going the FAN route.
Yeah, yeah, exactly right. But you wouldn't feel confident about it. You'd be like, oh no, maybe they keep me for another year, maybe they don't, but clearly they're interested in something else.
I mean, I will tell you, I think coaches are way more hip to this stuff than fans are. I think coaches hear this stuff all the time because they're agents. I think there have been plenty of coaches who have thought John Harbaugh is one of them.
But that's probably why, if y'all didn't know, Kevin put out that his agent put out that he opened or gonna get another head coaching job. Like that was almost a month ago. His agent put that out. Like, why you put that out? Cause he probably hip, like he just said, to Kevin about to get fired or the potential that he could be up out of there. So I don't see why the players can't do it neither.
John Harbaugh, I can't remember if it was 2018 or 2019. One of those years after the Super Bowl run, thought he was getting fired or thought it was going to be a parting of terms, and he's been the coach 7 years later. Like, I think coaches understand that this is part and parcel with, I think we make it out like coaches get offended when this kind of stuff happens, and sometimes it does happen. I think this stuff is all very procedural.
No, I don't know that they're offended, but because I heard Andy Reid today talking about they're like, well, I'll be back if they'll have me back. This is the nature of the NFL. Like, but even he had to play it in such a way to be like, you guys are stupid for asking this question, but like, my job should be safe. But this is the NFL, and the NFL, you just never feel safe about anything. And so, but within saying that, there are, 20 people across the NFL that this offseason aren't going to have their GMs and their owners doing preliminary talks. Like it doesn't put you in a good spot.
No. I mean, it means they're open to making a change. I just don't think it's fait accompli. I agree with Withers today. I thought he did a great job. It was we'll play the quick clip at some point in the show. And Tom was like, you think Sunday matters for Stefanski? And I agree. I think the Pittsburgh and Buffalo games have opened this up of, oh, wait now, 1 second. They're still playing hard. If you get to 5 wins, if Jimmy has been, if the read on this, that Jimmy has been open-minded and wants to wait till the final whistle is sounded to make his final decision, then the last 3 games of the season should matter. They should. Whether you and I agree with the decision, whether you and I lambaste them for bringing back Kevin Stefanski, if that's what happens if you beat Cincinnati, I think if he's being true to his process that we've heard through reports, yeah, this Pittsburgh win should go in a feather in the cap of Kevin Stefanski, and I think Cincinnati should as well, no matter whether the due diligence has been done or not.
I guess maybe the point is that I'm not going to let one report dictate what I think or don't think about this stuff. And if it's preliminary conversations or not, doesn't really bother me one way or another. I think he will be fired. I maintain that I think he will be fired. And if he doesn't, is that just because they didn't find anybody this offseason that they want to replace him with, and we're just kicking the can down the road till next year?
I think
that will be a legitimate shot for him to be the guy for even 3, 4, 5 years down the road.
Yeah, I don't think.
I hope not. I hope not. But the thing is, man, is Shedeur gonna save Kevin's job? Because, like they saying, if they win, because like the team has still been playing hard, But I don't think that got to do nothing with the coach. To me, it don't. They got to do with them players got a job to do and they want to win. They don't care about no draft pick. They don't care about no coach. They come out there as a man in this game that I want to play and to my best of ability. The game got nothing to do with the coach. So hopefully Shedeur don't say, I want them to win. I don't want them to lose. But if winning does not mean that Kevin Job should be saved. Shedeur shouldn't have to save Kevin Job if he's been here for 6 years. It didn't work for Dayball with Jackson Dart, so it shouldn't work for Kevin with Shedeur. That's all I'm saying. It shouldn't work like that. But like I told y'all, man, who knows? This organization's so different and flip. I don't even want to listen to Kevin. I'm about to get off in a minute anyway because we only got, 8 minutes before the game come on. And I want y'all to watch it too so y'all can see. Don't just look at the stats. Look at the highlights if you got to, if you can't watch the full game. But watch Dante Moore. Y'all tell me if he better than Shedeur. If he doing something spectacular. We gonna see. Same thing with Fernando Mendoza. We gonna see. We gonna see. Because I know out there, the Indiana game, it raining hard. So I don't know if they're gonna play a part in it. A big part in it. Unless it stop by the time they start. But I know East Coast, West Coast, 3 out behind the East Coast. So it'd be like 1 o'clock over there, but it'd be 4 here. So, that weather could be playing a big part in it. And then if it do, let's watch what they say about Fernando Mendoza if they end up losing. And they be like, well, they couldn't throw the ball like that because of the rain. That don't affect his status. I don't know who beat, but Carson Beck ain't getting talked about no more. He wasn't in that conversation. It being the top quarterback like he was when he was at Georgia. But then let me ask y'all this question. I said this last night. Well, I said this in 2025. I said this in 2025. So Carson Beck better than Cam Ward? Carson Beck is better than Cam Ward. That's how you flip it when them trolls and them haters talking about, look, the stats. Look at how far the team did. Look how many wins they had. Look how many wins Shedeur had at Colorado. That means Carson Beck better than Cam Ward. Based on everything that they telling me, the trolls and stuff, Carson Beck is better than Cam Ward. Carson Beck got them boys to the college football playoff. Carson Beck done won 2 college football playoff games, beat the defending national champions, and potentially could end up going to the national championship. Cam Ward only got his team to 1 bowl game and then stopped playing during the bowl game. It got drafted number 1 overall. And don't forget my video coming soon. I'm still working on it. How Cam Ward and Shedeur Sanders got flipped. They draft position got flipped. I ain't saying Cam Ward was going to fall to the 5th round, but Shedeur was the number 1 overall pick. They weren't going to collude against Cam Ward because that ain't making no statement. But making a statement, we're going to collude against Shedeur Sanders. We're going to send shockwaves through the college football, not the NFL, college football. If y'all know about prime equity and all that, that's part of the reason why. And it's not in Shedeur contract. It's not. Not yet, at least. But there it is. They unsubbed it. Yeah, they doing something crazy. Make sure y'all check. Because they told me, I asked YouTube about that. They said maybe they did it on accident. That's what they were telling me. Y'all unsubscribed on accident. I ain't believe it. Mickey Robinson, I know that. The only reason why Colorado was losing because of their defense when Shedeur played. I know that. But what I'm saying is, just like it fit my narrative, and they make stuff fit their narrative, my narrative is Carson Beck better than Cam Ward. Based on their criteria and what they saying that make the quarterback better is that the team doing better, even though the defense was the reason why they won. But neither here nor there. Neither here nor there. And don't y'all forget, I ain't even got it up. Hold on. First of all, I got that coming. Oh, where it at? Right here. Don't y'all forget, tonight, later on today, I'm starting this right here. If y'all want to go support, I ain't done with it yet. So don't worry about why that picture was hanging off like that. But new YouTube channel, A Savage and Terry. Then what it's gonna be? That right here. A Savage and Terry, new YouTube channel coming up. Hey, all them vlogs I had and got in the future, they're gonna be on this channel right here. We're gonna live stream, a little couple channel, all that type stuff. We're gonna live stream on this thing. We're gonna do vlogs on this thing. We're gonna do vlogs on this thing, and we're gonna have a lot of other content, workouts. Like when we go to the gym and all that type stuff, all that gonna be on this channel. So if y'all wanna follow us on this journey and see what we do, vacation-wise, workout-wise, all that type stuff, and some comedy. There's gonna be some comedy on there too. I'm gonna try to work that out in there. But yeah, so we're gonna be A Savage and Terror is dropping, getting created today. First video dropping tonight. I'll post it in my post on this page right here. Money Man, you already know. So y'all have the link. Yeah, Savage, I'm getting to it, bro. This is my life now. So yeah, I gotta do it. So yeah, I'm gonna put the link on my post when I upload the video, so y'all can go watch it and y'all go subscribe over there. Help us out. Come on now. Anyway, then same thing on Twitch. Follow me on Twitch. I'm telling you. Let me take that out. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. Big dog done came up in the game. Big dog done came up in the game. So we gonna start streaming on Twitch a whole lot more. A whole lot more. We gonna start streaming on Twitch. Because if ain't nobody gonna promote my stuff, who gonna promote it? I gotta promote my own stuff. Because we gonna start streaming a whole lot more. So now we can do it without getting interrupted. So yeah, let's go ahead and get it. We in that thing. I'm telling you right now. Then, not only that, tomorrow, I'm starting this one. Money Man Gaming. If you want to subscribe and watch me play the game, or you want to be entertained, because, I ain't got the videos up no more. But if y'all was here, and before I unlisted them, if you seen my 2K videos, That's how I started. When you see my 2K video, I'm telling you, it's gonna be funny. So I suggest when I make this channel tomorrow, y'all go over there and subscribe. I'll let y'all know when I'm gonna sleep, but never. I'm telling you, bro, I'm on a mission, bro. I'm on a mission this year, 2026. What I said in the beginning, 2026, I'm getting everything with my name on it. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. So Money Man Gaming coming soon. I'm gonna be live streaming on Twitch and Money Man Gaming at the same time sometimes. And sometimes some of that stuff they're gonna intertwine over there with the gaming. But we got a Savage and Terry, Money Man Gaming, and then I'm gonna put the link out when I make them all up. I'm gonna put them in my post, and then when I get back on live stream, I'm gonna tell y'all when it's up and all that. Just like I did with Renewed Gospel, we still got Renewed Gospel too. Hey, if you want that gospel music, like that song I played earlier, He Keep On Blessing Me, the #1 hit. I'm telling you, we own it. Next month, I still got it. Look, I got so much going on that I'm about to do. Yeah, Brown Town Opulence. Yeah, Brown Town Opulence too. Brown Town Opulence. Y'all see it on my shirt right here. That's my business name right here. Brown Town Opulence. This was my logo. I need a new one. I need a new logo. But yeah, that right there. That's the stock channel, the crypto channel, everything finance right there. Yeah, it's on Spotify already. I already got some on Spotify. Prime Equity on Spotify. Pay Me on Spotify. They'll type in Prime Equity, then Money Man, you already know, is one word, no space. Just like what you see on my Twitter right here. My handle right there is Money Man, you already know, just like that. No space. Then I still got the music YouTube too. That we dropping. We gonna start working on the Prime Equity music video. I'm giving y'all everything that's about to happen this year. I'm telling you right now. We got the Prime Equity music video coming soon. It's gonna drop on the Money Man You Already Know music channel, music YouTube channel. So it's the same as this. Money Man You Already Know, but there's no space. So you can go over there and stream the music too. And then next month, February, we dropping the first EP. We dropping the Renewed Gospel EP that's gonna stream everywhere. My first album, we gonna drop it. It's gonna be a Renewed Gospel album. I don't know how many songs gonna be on it yet. I got a lot. I got too many. I'm gonna have to narrow it down, and I'm trying to make it 12, but it might end up being more than 12 because I got a lot. If y'all go to Renewed Gospel, then you'll know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna have a hard time choosing which ones I want to drop, and then when they drop, they're gonna be on every platform. The Renewed Gospel EP gonna be on every platform. I'm just gonna call it album. The Renewed Gospel album gonna be on every platform, just like the Prime Equity and all that. So you'll be able to find that. And then it's gonna be on Renewed Gospel too. I'm gonna put it up there as like a album, one full video with all the songs on it. So you just want to be in your house and stream it, or be on your phone and just play it, or play it in your car and all that. So you be able to do that too. But yeah, and I'm thinking about dropping the EP before the season. Depends on what Shedeur at. Shedeur album. I'm thinking about dropping that too. I ain't got all that worked out yet, but I'm thinking about that. So yeah, we got a lot coming. It got a lot quick. Anybody lost? Anybody need any more guidance about what Money Man got going on in 2026? Any questions? Any comments? Any gripes? Ted win. Hey, I don't know, man. We gonna see. But yeah, that's what I got going on. Oh yeah, if you want Prize Pick, y'all need to hit me up. If y'all be winning on Prize Pick, I won $130 last night. I won $130 on Prize Pick last night. I only put $5 on it. But yeah, if you're a little bit gambling and betting, and I know the fantasy league, I ain't been keeping up with it. I've been doing all the other stuff. I like, that ain't even that important. But yeah, the fantasy league, I ain't forgot about it. But Fighting Temptation, no. But yeah, the fantasy league still going on, I think, or the Super Bowl already on here, but I ain't even looked at it. But congratulations if you won the Super Bowl. Hey, we probably gonna do it again next year. Like I said, it ain't no prize. It was just for fun for the first year. But if we do it next year, it might be a little serious, a little bit more serious, and then it might be a cash prize at the end. But I don't know yet because I was just trying to let everybody play and let everybody do some things. Coach P, I ain't got nothing to hold, Coach. Ain't got nothing to hold. All love gone, Coach. All love gone. But yeah, I'm investing. The stocks and crypto gonna come soon. I got a plan for that. I thought I was gonna start it this week, but I'm gonna have to pause that for a minute because I got to get the other stuff started up and running, and then I'm gonna jump back on that one. And then I gotta do a little bit more research on what I want to talk about. I'm probably gonna do some ETF first. ETF, and then where Bitcoin at, I gotta get my chart. I gotta put my lines on my chart and all that type of stuff too. But I tell you that right now, it might end up being a correction coming soon. Don't know when, but at least a 10% correction. It might be even more. But if y'all know what that means the stock market gonna drop like 10%. It might drop 12% from what I had seen, but what I had heard from somebody else that I watch and believe in and trust that his information is good. But it could end up being a 20%. If it's 20%, y'all better go ahead and have your money ready. If you want to invest, have your money ready and put it on your brokerage account. If you ain't got no brokerage account, then I'll tell you about all that on Brown Time Opulence. Or y'all can just email me and tell me what you want to know. Ask me what you want to know. Because I don't know a lot. I don't know a lot now. I'm still learning. But I'm going to tell you and show you and tell you what I do know. And it's more, I know a lot more than I did when I started at Brown Time Opulence channel. But yeah, we doing it big over here. So we gonna dibble and dabble in a lot of different stuff. I gotta diversify, man. And TikTok, follow me on TikTok, The Prime Effect. I might end up making another one of them and just upload all them. Cause TikTok funny, man. I might just upload shorts on that one. Straight all the shorts. All my TikTok shorts and all that. I might just upload all that over there if I do make that channel, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that yet. But yeah, man, I got a lot going on. But appreciate y'all for coming. Hey, go check out that game. See how Dante Moore gonna play and Fernando Mendoza. Appreciate y'all for coming. Sabotage dropping the 7th. It's gonna be on all platforms everywhere. So I need y'all to go stream that thing too. Sabotage coming soon. And if you're on TikTok, be on the lookout tomorrow for the video, the premiere, the trailer for Sabotage is on the Prime Effect on TikTok. It's dropping tomorrow. Appreciate y'all.
They ain't doubt the talent. They fear the outcome. They greased the stairs, told me climb anyway. To the crown of the room, then said on your place. Film scream MVP, but they mute the sound. Bury truth in the dirt, let the lies do round. Draft night felt like a courtroom rig. Evidence clear, but the verdict fixed. Handshake snakes with a smile so wide. Crossed out my name with a permanent line. They scared of a king who can't be controlled. So they sell fake fear like truth got sold. Trying to break my spine before I touch the throne. But pressure only turn cold as stones.
Watch this.
They know
Facts.
facts. Woo! Riot lip, they cut the brakes on purpose. Woo! Turn the lane to a service. Woo! Fake stories, puppets and serpents. Woo! Buried alive, but the dirt was worthless. Who really pulled steer? Feel comfy, hey, can't stop this. Still here. NFL politics. First team reps locked behind steel doors. They feed me crumbs, then that's why I want more. Death chart like a graveyard shit. They bury talent, promote relationships. Coach cold shoulder like I'm bad for the brand. But I read defenses like God's own plan. They want silence, obedience, smile and wait. But I throw truth deep, can't check down fake. Trolls bark loud from a Wi-Fi cage. Throw rocks at a lion still in his cage. They pray I crack, they bet I fall. But I've been training the fight since before the call. Talk heavy, read that, cold blood. Flex, even harder, they've been cutting the power. Flex, every minute, every hour. Trying to kill a seed, a forward flower. But I grew teeth in the dirt, divorce. Impossible. Impossible. They tried to drown me. Forgot I was the way. Tried to bury me. Forgot I was the grave. You can't sabotage destiny. I came back different, eyes like war, smile gone mercy, left at the door. They tried to erase me like chalk and rain, but legends get carved, they don't wash away. From backup plans to the main event, they try to stall time, God his sin. Every lie they told built my skin. Now I'm bulletproof where they aim within. They wanted obedience, I wanted truth. Now the whole damn league gotta watch me move. Turn sabotage into gasoline. Lit the match, now I haunt they dreams. Look now, built different. Facts. Right left, they cut the brakes on purpose. Facts. Turn the lane to a circus. Facts.